Well, a tough loss for Tennessee to swallow for sure. Whether you think the foul on J.P. Prince was the right call or not, he was whistled for the foul. Our Mike Rogers shows us it was really the end of both halves that proved to be the difference.
Hope throughout the season, head coach Bruce Pearl admitted that his team struggled from the free throw line. And today in St. Louis, it would come back to cost them in the end.
I think it was just a misplacement on my fingers on the ball, and I had a wrong release on it, and I ended up not making it.
You feel for Scotty in a way that it wasn't just a foul shot that was the difference in this one?
I'm always going to feel like I told Scotty during the season, in the middle of the season, no matter what happens, I'm always going to love you. It's the way our team is. Scotty went to the line and took his time, but sometimes you fall short. We wasn't mad at Scotty. We're not going to blame this on Scotty because he missed that. It's a whole team thing.
I don't know what you call that call, but to go out like that on a tie ball game, and it goes down to 1.8 seconds between two great teams, two great coaches, a legendary program, and a program on the rise, you know. It's a tough pill to swallow.
But if you're going to highlight how the second half of this game ended, it would only be fair to pinpoint how the first half came to an end.
Yeah, we had a nice little run. When they scored at the buzzer, it was my mistake. I didn't get in front of my guy like I was supposed to, but that's a big body that was rolling down the lane, which I done played plenty of those type of bodies before. And I just felt I was on the side of them and I didn't get in front.
Played a couple teams that were overwhelming, and Michigan State's so solid. Tom does such a great job. You know, they're not overwhelming, and Tom would be the first one to tell you. They just find ways to win, just like Ohio State did. And just like we've done for most of the year, we just came up 1 point short.
And even with their short finish, the Volunteers can walk away from this game feeling like they made a name for themselves and their sport.
Our fans showed up in huge numbers. We didn't look like no SEC football school trying to fill out the bracket. We represented well. And don't get me wrong, I'm proud of SEC football now, but our fans traveled and our players represented. We're very, very disappointed.
And this latest test in the adversity department has shown how close this team has come together throughout the season. But unfortunately for three seniors, they now have to say goodbye.
I just, already just thinking about how different it would be going back to school and not being able to play again.
I mean, it's something that you cherish, that you did great and had a great career, you did fine, but you can't think about that right now. Just the way you end your career is what you always remember.
What happened to our team hurt us pretty bad. And we came together like a family, and I think this team really grew together and became more closer and closer as a family.
And despite these seniors coming oh so close to a Final Four appearance, the Volunteers should be able to hold their heads high one day because many believe this group already achieved the unthinkable.
Did you ever think that this group would put this together at certain times this year?
Would anybody have betted on January 1st? Bruce, I think, has done a masterful job coaching this year, particularly over the last 3 months, and I'm proud of the way the guys came together, the senior leadership, and the way they played down the stretch. I'm proud of the way our fans showed up to show people that, what this is a program that's on the rise.
They took Tennessee someplace that nobody else has taken Tennessee, and they got to understand how proud Allen Houston and Ernie Grenfell and Bernard King and the coaches have been. My coaching staff did a tremendous job. We had great preparations all year long. I got a wonderful, hardworking staff, and but we wouldn't be here without Bobby and JP.
Is that the hardest
Wayne.
thing?
And only time will tell how great of a lasting impression those three seniors have made on the University of Tennessee basketball program. In St. Louis with the Volunteers, Mike Rogers, News Channel 5 Sports HD.
All right, Mike, thanks for that. And this side.